In the quiet place, humanity falls very fast, even with the powerful tech we have today. But what about a world with bending? Can the world of the last Airbender survive a quiet place scenario? First, let's talk about the quiet place aliens. On a planet far, far away, these things live just as one of the natural inhabitants, but not unlike Krypton, the planet blew up. But these things are really built different because not only did they tank it, they were hurtled through space on the debris of the planet all the way to Earth. And that's how we got these little buggers. And considering they tanked a planet explosion, no wonder we as a species got dog-walked by these things. Besides their tanky armored hides, they are also very strong and able to rip apart steel and armored vehicles. They can also outrun any animal on the planet and any vehicle. So my estimate is probably around 200 miles per hour. And of course, they're super sensitive hearing, which will help them lock onto you for any noise loud enough they find irritating and send you 6 feet into the dirt. They do have weaknesses though, which includes very high frequency noise, they are basically blind, they can't swim, and their armor around their faces need to open up so that they can listen. A perfect spot to shoot. Now, with that, can the world of Avatar survive? Well, there are a few problems. When the monsters first arrived, news outlets and other means of communications was spread around the world to warn everyone that noise triggers their aggression, which allowed humanity to quickly adapt to shutting up. In Aang's world, there is no internet and no other form of worldwide communication service, so the information of "be quiet so you can live" will probably not spread as fast. Eventually, they'll probably figure it out, but not before thousands get clapped by these things. So is that it? They're doomed? No, because there are definitely safe havens for people to hunker down in. Remember I said these things can't swim? In the quiet place, several island communities survived because these creatures can't swim over, leaving those communities safe. The Fire Nation has several islands under their kingdom, so does the Water Nation. In fact, the Northern Water Tribe itself is a massive city surrounded by water. Even if one lands there, initially they can just open the floor into the water below, and then boom, it drowns. Ba Sing Se might also hold up for a while being a walled city. These things can certainly scale the walls, but the Dai Li can just surround the wall and keep knocking the monsters off and probably take shifts back and forth, making sure they don't scale the wall. Though, in direct combat, no amount of bending can save them, because not even Aang is powerful enough to crack their armor. But overall, there'll probably be several utopian areas that monsters can't attack. But what about the main gang? Can they survive? Probably. When the monsters first appear in the initial conflict, it might cause some injuries, but Toph is a cheat code, considering she'll know something strange was coming towards them and warn them ahead of time. Both Toph and Aang have battlefield control with their earthbending and will definitely frustrate the creatures. And considering they can react to and dodge lightning, their reaction time is actually faster than the monsters. Katara's ice can also probably temporarily slow them down. And when they figure out they can't hurt these things no matter how much they try, and Toph warns that she senses more coming, they will probably just go quickly and hop on top of Appa and fly away, keeping out of their reach. So, I think they have a good chance at making it. Now, if this happened to be the future in Korra's time, they are honestly more cooked. There are still the safe zones and stuff, but this time period is in the middle of an industrial revolution, so more noise to get on these things' bad side. And Korra's team has no air transportation or early warning system in Toph, so at least half of that team is probably getting smoked. The Quiet Place creatures might have trouble with the other realm though, but overall there's going to be a lot more casualties. But hey, this was fun and I hope you enjoyed it. And before I go, I do have memberships now. If you want to support me so I can make more of these videos, you can also get early access to videos, exclusive videos and also more on the way, and cool emotes and badges. No pressure to join though, it's just an option if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Bye.